Mikey,
Yeah.
did you not know? You probably don't know this. I'm an educated person that could teach people. I'm like a professor. And today I want to teach you about something called locales.
Oh no.
Banana Bear Show.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey.
Uh, I- I'm going to go by Professor Corum or Professor, I don't know. I'm going to talk about locales today.
Okay.
So, if you guys don't know what a locale is, and Mikey, I don't know if you know this, but it is something you milk for the lulz. It's usually people that are very delusional. They shouldn't be on the internet.
Right.
And when you troll them, they give you a reaction that is entertaining in one way or another, usually meaning it will make you laugh. The biggest one that everyone knows, even if you haven't been online forever, is Chris Chan,
Right.
Christian Western Chandler.
Yes.
He was the original and I think the greatest locale of them all, until one
Sure.
thing that he did that got him in jail, and people stopped talking about him
Yeah.
because like they're like because it was like okay, it's fun because yeah, he's kind of a horrible person, but at the end of the day, he's not being hurt by it, and he even changed his gender, and he got a fan base with that. Nobody's getting hurt. He's getting paid by the trolls because they felt bad because he set his house on fire.
Yep.
But it's when he did that stuff to his mommy, that's when they're like, all right, we're done.
Yeah.
So when he went to jail, uh, a lot of other locales popped up. There's one on TikTok. I don't want to talk about him, uh, but that's Daniel Larson, and that guy's messed up. But on YouTube, there's a guy from around where I'm from because I live in Cleveland.
Right.
This guy's from Akron. That's literally like 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from me. And now, lo and behold, this is what he looks like. And you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my God, why are you making fun of somebody mentally challenged? He's not mentally challenged. He may be what they consider a mongoloid, but he's not mentally challenged.
He's low functioning.
He's just not smart. He's not mentally challenged. I'm bringing this up because you're like, they're making fun of somebody that has special needs. No. Now, Mikey, this guy's name is Chance Wilkins, aka
Okay.
Cyraxx. You want to know why his name's Cyraxx?
Why?
Because he's a rapper.
Oh.
And his music is pretty bad.
Yeah, I've heard some of it.
Yeah. So, what's so interesting about this guy and why I wanted to bring him up? I mean, TV sucks nowadays, Mikey. Like, I really don't watch shows.
Yeah.
So when I go on YouTube, like, this has been my entertainment for the last year. What they do to this guy is hilarious, but it's like, once again, you're like, oh man, why? Why would they do this? Why would they make fun of him? He's delusional, extremely racist. Like he throws the N bomb.
Wow.
So much. Hopefully the clips I have, he's not doing that. He is also the worst thing, and the reason why like everyone just like continues to mess with this guy is he is a PDF file.
Ooh.
He goes on things like Fortnite and Pokemon Go and the Xbox, and he talks to little kids. And if you're a girl and you start talking to him and you give any hint that you're just a female, a dick pic's coming your way.
Yikes.
And he doesn't see anything wrong with it. He's like, "Well, you guys are trolling me for no reason," and it's just funny to see him rage out. Recently, hopefully I can turn this down a little bit. Okay, sorry. Now there's a lot of trolls that have messed with this guy.
Yeah.
What we're looking at right now is police footage. So a lot of it's going to be blurred anyway, Mikey. So don't worry about stuff. Because in Ohio, once it goes inside, they have to blur it out.
Right.
So let me pause this. The latest thing that happened was a guy came down there with a shirt tied around his head, like a ninja mask,
Uh-huh.
with a sign that says Chance Wilkins is a pedophile. And he was going to his neighbors saying that, hey, you know this guy, Chance Wilkins, Cyraxx? Yeah, he's a pedophile.
Okay.
And he just stood out of his house on the sidewalk with the sign, holding it up. That's all he did. So, Chance, in a fit of rage, after calling a planted troll that we have the phone number, stuff with that, came outside with a bat and started swinging at him. And the guy kind of just let it happen. And then he grabbed onto the bat and picked up his camera and just started making fun of him. And all the neighbors started coming in to kind of help the protester.
Yeah.
And he retreated back inside. And the cops came and they made their report. They talked to witnesses and all this stuff, talked to Chance and his family. Mind you, he lives with his grandma that adopted him because his mother was mentally challenged and she died in a fire, and his father was a convicted rapist. Yeah. Oh man, I'm barely touching the surface of this.
Right.
It's more or less I got to show you this and then rewind it. So, but we have the Akron police here. Fine people, Akron PD, keep doing your job. You're wonderful. Mind you, Chance thinks the police are being paid by the trolls. And you guys are saying, "Oh man, dude, they're just."
Hey Chance, we're gonna have you turn around, put your hands behind your back for me. Okay? What's that? Why? Because you're under arrest. Why?
Okay, so guys, he's 33.
Yeah.
Listen, can I talk to you guys for a minute? Relax. What? Stop, Chance. What? Relax.
Calm down.
Mom, please relax.
Stop. Calm down.
Jeez.
I know you are. Don't scream. Chance.
Now, you guys are probably saying, "Oh my, are you sure he's not mentally challenged?" No, he's not. He's been coddled by his mom because he looks like that. This guy has looked like this his whole life, and he's used that to his advantage.
Yeah.
Mikey, a little backstory.
Yes.
When he was at his first school, he slept over a boy's house when he didn't have any electricity. And he stated to his, at the time, girlfriend that this guy, my friend Billy, he sexually assaulted me. Because he's trying to like say, oh, he's a victim of rape.
Oh.
Turns out, no, Chance sexually assaulted him. And then Billy went to the principal and said what happened.
Yeah.
And then he got kicked out of the school.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
But
he kind of used that clout for that, right?
Right.
So once again, more piece of shit, you know?
Yeah.
He never graduated, by the way. He was in school since when he was 23, I think, until they were like, yeah, you're just done.
Yeah.
And mind you, not mentally challenged,
Right.
just stupid. And he's coddled by his mom.
Why? They were on our. Can I show you something?
We've been told that we can pretend.
That's his mom, who is really his grandma.
His grandmother, yes.
No, listen. I have.
Chance, let him talk.
Can I?
We get a witness,
Can I-
one of
can
your
I-
neighbors that said that
can I
they saw
show you-
Chance go out onto
Can
the
I
sidewalk
show
and
you?
try-
Oh, by the way, he hates when other people talk. Like he has to keep talking.
Something, sir. Before you arrest me, can I please show you something?
What are you gonna show me?
These guys threatened me.
Okay.
I have proof.
Okay.
Please.
You still can't go.
There's
out on
no
the
proof.
sidewalk
Listen,
effectively with a vehicle.
listen, sir. Can I be honest?
Anything you need to keep.
Sir, can I be honest with you for a minute, please?
So you can barely see what he looks like there, but
Yeah.
it's
Sir, can I
obvious.
please just go? I swear to God.
Hey, that's fine. I don't.
He's-
It's kind of freaky
make-
looking anyway.
Sir,
Yeah.
Sir, can I please?
He's like 5'2", 5'1".
Sir, can I
He looks
please-
like he's like 4'6".
Can I ask you something?
We've been asking you guys for help for a long
I
time.
understand. I've been out here
What?
dozens of times.
Sir, can I please? Can I?
So you want to know how many times the police have been called there this year alone?
Oh no! How many?
120 times.
This year, 2023. Wow.
And some of them not him, it's the trolls calling.
Right.
But anytime he had an issue online, Marty stole my songs. By the way, like one of the big trolls, there's two big ones. Technically like three, but there's a bunch of them. Music Biz Marty, he's the one that he's like a mastermind. He's like a really good troll. You got the guy that gets this footage. His name's William Gloryhole, which is funny because when he's like, there's a troll named William Gloryhole, and like everyone's like, dude, you're not in reality. And then Cyraxx video games, that's another one that keeps popping up. But these guys, because he challenges people, he acts like a tough ass.
Right.
And in another video, I'll show you why. Like this is all funny. This is an emotional roller coaster you guys are going to go through.
Chance.
I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. Listen, I protected myself.
Chance.
You don't understand.
I understand, Chance.
Like, this would be almost sad if I knew he wasn't 30 something and
And then he went up to the guy with a baseball bat.
yeah,
Turn.
all the bad things he's done.
I have been trying.
Turn.
I have been
Like, it's hard to tell if this is actual
Oh,
honest reaction.
oh no, he's trying to baby it up.
Yeah,
but now
that's what I
he's
thought.
asking for help from his. Now Ed's his boyfriend of his grandmother.
Yeah, okay.
I wouldn't say he says stepfather, but they're not married.
Come on now.
They're gonna lock me up if I help. Ed, no!
Ed's OD'd a couple times.
Ed's
'Cause he
not
lives-
helping you, bud.
Can I please talk to you?
Wait,
I want help. That's all I want.
I got something to tell you. This is the best part, though.
She has shoes.
Where are the shoes?
Sarah,
It's
can
tight. I can't
Chance, where are
Oh,
erase it off.
I want
there's two sounds that guys I want you to hear, and just remember this.
Can I talk to you for a minute? Please. I have something to show you.
Well, say it.
These people made death threats towards me, and I have proof. I have proof that one
He doesn't have
When
proof.
they made 'em
Right.
midnight.
Yeah, my.
See, listen.
Said he's
No, Mom,
are you
Grab.
related to him? Okay, but there's no way for us to prove that that was him. Okay, so we have to go.
Mom, get my phone and show them, please.
We're gonna tell him to leave. Okay.
Mom,
But
get
They can only tell him to leave, not make him leave.
Right.
No, that's our side.
There's our sidewalk, Ohio law, by the way. Some people may say, and Chance has said this before, there's something called cancel law in Ohio, which is the docket law. Is if someone goes into your house area and they're there, you have every right to protect yourself if you're in danger. That means, like, if they're inside your house and they're like, if even they say something, they're going to threaten you, you can blow them away.
Okay.
That same with your lawn, but if they're retreating, you can't. Guy was on the sidewalk. Sidewalk you don't own.
Right now.
Right.
Ed, call Karen right now.
Karen's the landlord that wants to kick him out.
Stay here and talk to him. No, I want you. Please. And you guys gotta take him out in front of him, right?
This guy's an idiot.
Ed,
It's-
Can you make him leave before you take him out?
we'll make sure that he's okay. Okay.
We don't want this on camera.
Okay.
I don't want to
We
be.
Because
can't,
this is what they're doing.
we can't stop that.
Yes, you can.
Because he knows all the laws, of course.
Can't stop.
Mom,
Huh.
Ed, call Karen right now. Please show somebody to stop this.
Nobody can
Nobody's
stop.
gonna stop it. They gotta take you no matter what. Anybody steps in, they're gonna take them too.
And mind you, this is in Akron, and he talks like this. I don't talk like that.
Right.
I don't know where his shoes are.
Can
Where
I
are your
put-
shoes at, Chance?
Chance, where are your shoes? Chance, where's your shoes? Chance, you don't want
33.
to go barefoot. I promise you that.
I don't want to.
Take it from our slippers.
Please help me. Mom.
I can't do anything, Chance.
Reality there.
I'm telling you.
Sir, can I listen? Can
Get
I?
these on your feet.
Chance,
I
step
want
in.
to know.
Chance, step
I
in.
want to know something, please.
Chance, put your slippers on.
I scream for help, but there's just one sound
Come on.
that you're like, this is inhuman,
I will go to court for you.
but it's from him.
I want to know something. Why didn't you guys raise me before when I screamed for help? I screamed for help and you didn't do anything.
Put him in. Let's just show who this
He's a demon or
Yeah.
goblin.
Yeah. He's not smart enough to be a demon, man.
His head's so big, you would think maybe.
Yeah.
Dude, he looks like the guy from Green Lantern, like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. You gotta hear this.
Mom, I love you.
That was him.
Yeah.
That was
Yikes.
him. I just think the guy that was trolling him out here is funny.
Chance, don't say anything. Don't give
He
any
is not a predator. Do you have
Don't say anything.
The guy, he's right there.
Yeah. And the cops are telling him not to say anything.
That's the guy with the sign that says Cyraxx is a pedophile. Of course, we have the skinny white guy with no shirt. And he's just following with the camera.
All the time I scream for help.
Alright, Chance, over there. Step in.
I'm sorry that this happened, but I scream.
Oh, okay. So another thing too, if you don't know, Cyraxx is bed bugs,
Ew.
and they realize this, so they put him in the car, and they wait for transport, which is the rest of the video. Guys, watch it. Just look up Cyraxx being arrested.
Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, man, that's not fair. You know, he probably was protecting himself. He didn't deserve that. Let's watch
Maybe.
some rage.
Tell you right now. Let me tell all three.
They're just messing with him, right?
Now,
Trolling.
because of you three, I almost took my fucking life a few minutes ago because of your bullshit bullying. You need to quit
How?
You were screaming at me earlier and telling me that I killed
because you deserve it, you piece of shit.
you. Same thing.
Shut up, Morty. I don't deserve shit. Everything you've done to me needs to quit.
Okay, so let me explain to people in this cast right now.
Okay.
The top one is Music Biz Marty. He's the main
Okay.
troll. The photo he's using is the Sony CEO named Marty. I forgot what it is. But literally, this is not what he looks like. He literally looks like he's from Chicago. He's like 6'5", has a yellow orange beard.
Huh.
He's kind of bald and fat. The second person is Tangerine Cat. She was a troll that was his girlfriend and got all this intel on him because, you know,
Eesh.
you got to believe everything online. The other one, the other cat photo, that was Music Biz Marty's co-host. And then the guy right by Cyraxx is another troll, Tyler
Couldn't tell.
NY. Yeah. So they were just talking about something that he did. And he comes out of nowhere and you can hear him yelling and screaming. If you notice something wrong with him, it's because he's bleeding from the mouth.
Why?
You need to back off.
You'll see.
Enough is enough. You bullied me for 6 fucking years.
It's only been 2 at this point. He doesn't understand time.
It's time you grow up. Be a man and Schmeckle. Shut the fuck up, you
We've
loser.
only known you for 2 years, Cyraxx. How is it
Hey,
6?
Schmeckle.
No one's
Shut the
known you
fuck
for
up
6
before I
years.
shut your mouth for you, you piece of shit.
No one's known you for 6 years, Cyraxx.
Shut up, Schmeckle. That's what you don't get. Marty's known me longer than you have.
No, he
And
hasn't.
I've known him for over 3.
Do you notice he doesn't have any shoulders?
Yeah.
And he kind of looks like a rooster.
Yeah.
Kind of like, it's weird.
Don't trust me.
Oh, and by the way, you see all that blood that's in front of his mouth?
Yeah.
Because Ed punched him in the mouth because he was trying to attack Sally.
Oh.
Sally is grandmother.
Right.
So Cyraxx is a piece of shit. And I guess Ed is there to protect Sally. from this mongoloid that I guess they get money from the government,
Huh.
because he doesn't work.
Right.
Why are you growling?
Where's the teeth?
Shut your fucking mouth!
Quit growling.
And Marty, you need to back off! You're a narcissistic psychopath
He doesn't know any of these words, what they mean.
Yeah.
that needs to fuck off!
Did you attack Ed?
Well, gee!
Did you wish
If
Sally
you
was
would
around?
fuck off, I wouldn't have reason to go off!
Well,
Marty, shut up! I have had enough of your antics! All you do is butt this, butt that! No one gives a fuck!
Did you say you had
No
none
one
of that?
cares! Shut up, Schmeckle! No one gives a fuck, Marty! No one gives a fuck what you think! You're a pussy-ass coward who runs his fucking mouth like a bitch! It's time you shut up, grow up, man up, and get off the internet, you fucking coward! If
Nice.
you're gonna do something, get off your fat lazy ass, bring your ass up here, and do something!
Okay, so
Yikes.
you heard it yourself. Well, gee, I wonder what would happen if somebody took Cyraxx on that. Well, if you want to do something about it, why not? You come to my house and I'll fucking beat your ass. Mikey, do you think what do you think happened?
Somebody did just that, and he
Well-
either did not come outside or he came outside and got beat.
Well, the first time, yes. Yeah, you're right. He didn't come outside. If anything, he told Marty, "Listen, I thought we were friends." Like, sure. The
Begging.
second time, he's like, "I'm gonna start shadow boxing," saying that he's the man, and it's cold here in Akron, and I thrive in the snow. Unlike you, I'm fast. It doesn't matter if you're bigger than me. It's all about speed. I'm gonna choke your ass out. And played some
Sure.
UFC, saying like, "Oh, I'm ready for this." Secretively, he called the cops and said, "Hey, I would like you guys to know that the troll music Miss Marty has been trolling me for blah blah blah, and I would like can you come down here?" Chance never came out the first two times, so Marty at this point, because it's like a show, I gotta tell you somewhat of the story. Marty's like, "I'm gonna move to Akron. I'm gonna move into your city because housing is cheap there." And Cyraxx is having none of it. "You're not gonna go to my house. Fuck you, Marty." So he's like, "Well, I'm gonna be at this Airbnb that's literally across the street from your house. If you're man enough, but you won't even race me in a game now." Because later, before this, a group of other trolls made Cyraxx brick his Xbox with a kill stick because he thought he'd get mods. They could play games, like just putting this USB thing in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it overheated and fried the circuit board. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but he did get somebody to give him an Xbox, but initially a guy was going to do it, and then Marty's like, "No, yeah, he's a pedophile, man. Like, don't do that." He's like, "All right, well, I could send it back to me." He's like, "Well, why don't you send it to me?" So he got it and told Cyraxx, "Hey, I stole your Xbox." "Oh, yeah, that's a federal offense," and that triggered him because he didn't have any Xbox.
Right.
So they were hating each other. So it's the boiling point. This video is not the greatest, but you see it, and the audio is worth it.
Yeah.
Why? Stupid motherfucker. Why will you leave me alone, boy? Why would it be hard? Well, you know, let me out.
your way now. You shut the fuck up.
Fine. You win. You win. You win. Please let me go. I'm begging you. Please.
Get the fuck out of here. Get up. Get the fuck up.
That's him running away.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Misophist Marty, all he did was threw him to the ground, pinned him down, and I guess he was trying to hit him,
Yeah.
and that's why he said bitch. And then he started screaming like a little girl.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Who's the king?" Because Cyraxx, as a rapper, is like, "Yo, I'm the king of Akron." Ugh. So Marty was like, "Oh, you gotta race me," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna race you. Fuck you." Because he's also an e-racer.
Hmm.
He's
Fun.
yeah, he's an athlete. He's an e-racer. He even has a big boy wheel. He has straps on the chair so he doesn't fall out.
Does he have to use those straps?
No, but it's funny that he thinks he does. He's never driven a car in his life.
Oh no.
So, and he's bad too. He slams into walls all the time, but he's like, "Oh, I'm an e-racer. I want all these things." Lies. This guy lies all the time. It's bad. So Marty beat him. Like, he's like, "Oh, I'll face you," and he forfeits. He's like, "Fine, Marty, you win. I don't care. I'm not gonna race you." And he's like, "Okay, I'm the king of Akron. Call me the Drift King." So he made him call him the Drift King, which is his other nickname and the name of the song he made called Drift King. I got one last video. So lastly, Mikey, I'm coming out of order, and if you guys like this, I'll talk about him more. But I brought up the two big instances that happened this year. Obviously, there's more, but the biggest thing that kind of shaped him, and the reason why I hate him so much, because you could say, all right, he's just a bad eraser rapper that says the N word. He's racist, but
I mean, you can say that.
You can say that. It's still like he's still a piece of shit. But the worst thing is the pedophilia.
Yeah.
He hasn't done it to a kid yet, but there's no boundaries. Like he's been catfished so many times.
Eesh.
And they say they're 14. But it's not professionals doing it. So it's kind of hard. But there has been professionals that tried, but somebody warned him, so he stopped talking to him.
Yeah.
But here's some evidence. Now this is Mass Troll Mafia. So she talked to him via voice and via text.
Was because she was feeling bullied and suicidal, which is like what he talks about all the time. That is
so Cyraxx is like, "Oh, if you guys get bullied and stuff, I can talk to you." And obviously she says, I'm 14, I get bullied at school. Well, this is what Cyraxx does.
Platforms where there's a lot of cartoons and things of that nature, and emo scene and things where there are teenagers and children. So I feel like we should talk about it. We're not predator poaching. The likelihood of conviction, I don't know that any of this isn't even admissible, right? Which is the problem with this stuff. But anyway, so this picture right here is 13 years old. This is no longer a child. This will become Cyraxx's defense in a little bit as we move down the line, even though that's clearly a child when the picture was taken. I just wanted to be clear that I'm not taking actual children's pictures that are children now, because that would be creepy as fuck. So I sent him a picture, and much like a sad, insecure, sad fishing teenager would say, I say, "How ugly am I?" And he says, "You're not, you're beautiful." And he goes,
"I don't know about you, Mikey. You're a father."
Yeah.
You a little upset?
Yeah. I mean, worse. I'm a father of that age group, so
it's worse. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Or I said, "Oh, thank you. Okay, I have to do my homework." Right. So we get a little little kid here saying I got to do my homework and I'll call you soon. And he goes, okay. And that says full, but he meant to say Yule. Definitely make some guy very lucky.
He's 30.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
At this time.
Okay. So we go on to say, like, I've never had a boyfriend. We're establishing that, she's kind of insecure, never been kissed sort of scenario. I think I actually played this a lot more innocent than a lot of 14-year-olds are these days. I have one. That's how I know. And that's kind of disturbing that, even with a child that presents this innocent, somebody will take advantage of that. So right around the time that I'm supposed to call him, he's texting again going, hey, how are you? Okay, I was just about to call you. Okay, I'm ready where you are. And then we have a conversation on the phone. Now, I had a friend of mine call him up on three-way so that I could listen and record, and she could talk because obviously he kind of knows my voice at this point, as well as I sound pretty old. So the conversation, he did ask her when she graduates high school. She responded, in 3 years, I'm a freshman, and that's pretty important because on the phone already, we've established now that she is a freshman in high school, which would make her 14 or 15 years old. So he is aware of that by the time we hang up. His phone dies, and then he starts texting again. So I ask him, do you want another picture of me or no? And he says, sure. And just know you definitely have someone here who understands what you're going through. And another picture of a very young girl. And he goes, no, you're not. You're cute. Hugs, right? Like, so we've established twice now, right? Very, very young girl in the pictures. Very young girl. She's doing homework. Her mom's making dinner. She's a freshman in high school. So we continue the conversation here. And I ask him if he likes Pokemon Go because I know that he's on there. It creeps me out. And he goes, yes, what's your code? And I'll add you. Creep. Then we start going back and forth. I say things like I thought a 14-year-old would say. Do you think I'm just a dumb little kid? I'm not a kid. I'm practically grown, which at 14, obviously you're not. Adults know that. Not Chance, though. So he goes on. And we talk about how I'm getting mean messages on Discord. I'm so tired of the cyberbullying and harassment. And he hugs me tight and says, I'm okay. It's okay. I'm right here.
That was a good touch, the cyberbullying drop.
Yeah,
like instantly he hones in on that.
Yep. I
Now,
think he is somebody who's
he hasn't done anything bad yet, Mikey.
I mean,
no. He hasn't done anything bad yet. Wait.
Issue, which is, just as creepy. So
now this is a fake kid, so you could use that defense, but it's still
right?
He
so
thought
our
it was.
Teenage D-boy here is saying, "I wish that someone would love me like real love, And he answers, "Somebody does already." So I'm trying to diffuse it, give him a little wiggle room, and I say, "Besides my family, I mean, like boyfriend, girlfriend love, I mean, I get lonely, and so many people are so fake, And he goes, "Well, you're talking to that person, silly." The fuck. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Oh God. I
Yeah,
saw the video and I'm like.
Yeah. So I mean, at this point, he knows he's talking to a freshman in high school, all that. So he says smiles and kisses you, which is also wicked fucking creepy. I ask him, "How old are you, by the way? Just wondering. I know you asked me, but I didn't even ask back." And he goes, "I just turned."
Listen to this part.
30 in September, but I look 14. He does not. Okay, he's bald.
Right.
I've never seen a bald 14-year-old in my life. He does not fucking look 14.
Well,
but he knows this girl is 14.
You know what though? Chance, when he was a kid, was bald also.
Really? That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think there's a picture from when he was like 15, 16.
That's
he was
unfortunate.
bald, I think.
Well, then I take that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Supposedly everybody that ever interacted with him are like, you guys don't understand how fucking ugly, like how freaky he looks in real life. These are all SD images of him.
Yeah.
Like, I know that his cheeks are probably protruding a lot more out than we could see.
It's so creepy. So here we go.
Yeah. Makes him like the crypt
he knows
keeper.
that I'm 14, allegedly. He believes I'm 14. He's established that he's 30. And here we go. This is where it gets weird. So right there, what we're seeing is a jerk off video, which I'm not gonna show, obviously. And
whoa,
already threw out a jerk off video.
So he sends the video and he immediately says, "Promise me you won't show anyone." So despite what he says about
that's grooming.
Being entrapped and
No,
all the other
that's
stuff
also he
here that
fucking
he makes up excuses for.
He sent
This
a
indicates
jerk
to
off
me
video
that
to a
he's breaking the law.
14-year-old.
Well, I
Because
mean,
he is
yeah,
sending
but I
jerk-off
mean
videos
that's
and then telling me, "Promise me you won't show anyone."
Yeah.
Right. Not good. So I answer, "Of course I won't. Revenge porn is illegal," which is kind of a dig at the fact that I was sending your dick to 14-year-olds. And yeah, I said, "By the way, I will be 15 in May. I'm not too young at all." So now it is in text.
I hate to cut you off, but so he's basically like 1 minute like, "Oh, I do love and care for you," and then dick automatically.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. It's like not even like he's not even
So, yeah.
been subtle about how much of a fucking creep he is. Even if this wasn't a fucking 14-year-old girl, if this was like a regular 23-year-old
Which is a good valid point. If this was just a girl, this is fucking weird.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you're a fucking pervert. What are you doing?
No, hold on though, because when I was pretending to be his fiance twice, actually, I'm not gonna lie, I catfished him again as a grown woman before we went here. He would preface the dick pics with, "I have a sexy surprise for you, winky face."
Oh, get some of that.
First text, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Gotta get
right.
some of that fungal inflated dick, you know?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, one time, Chance, when he was talking to that like tangerine cat girl,
yeah.
he's talking about the whole blind Billy thing. And I guess maybe he was getting a little hard, and he had a bug bite on his dick from the bed bugs, and it just inflamed. He had to go to the hospital. Yeah,
Ew.
he had a fucking dick infection because he doesn't bathe,
Right.
and he has bed bugs, and he has open sores on top of his head.
But if you
Yeah,
notice,
right.
but if you notice with the kid
It gets
here,
worse,
he
dude.
omits the sexy surprise part and just absolutely most people understand that where this.
I think
did actually get a
he
call
actually comes on here.
back. You don't have to do that.
Suck.
Naturalized children.
Hi, Cyraxx.
Hi, bitch. What the fuck is your goddamn problem, you damn cuntbag?
I
Why
don't
the
really
fuck
care for
no?
pedophiles.
So this is him actually confronting her after, doing all this.
No.
Shut the fuck up. Why are you doing this shit? Oh, wait, I know. It's because you want me off the internet.
All right, Cyraxx. I do want you off the internet because you're unsafe to be around children. You are a sexual predator, and you need to calm down, ma'am. I don't think he even knows that he's muted right now.
You know, you don't have any power here, Chance. It's not
Just
your
be careful.
channel.
Is this real? Do you know?
No, it's him. It really is
Okay.
him. He doesn't
can't
know.
like
Look,
Taco.
I
You
can
can't
unmute
just-
him. I can unmute him right now. Hold on. See.
Wow, fucking wow. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Seriously, you know damn well you don't want me on the internet because you don't like me. So what do? You pretend to be a fucking 14-year-old and trap me knowing that I got
Entrapment's only with police officers
Right.
fucking problems, bitch. Knowing that.
You're a
Okay.
pedophile, Chance, and you're a
yeah.
sexual deviant.
Right.
in
yeah.
Minecraft.
You don't belong on the internet. You belong in an
No,
institution.
in real life.
Or at least
No,
some
yeah,
serious
but
medical help.
I'm trying to be safe.
Yeah, no, the reason that we don't want you on the internet is because you go after children and send them your dick.
Wow. Here's the deal, you dumb cuntbag little bitch. One, you know damn well I did nothing to you to warrant what you fucking did. I didn't.
No chance.
He's
that you did
ignoring
send
the
your dick
fact-
to what you thought was a 14-year-old girl.
He did this, and he's yelling at her
Yeah,
for
her
setting him
actions
up.
Don't really need a reason. You're the one who
Yeah.
took the bait. You're the one who sent your fucking penis and asked for nudes from a 14-year-old girl. There's no
And there's
reason.
videos out there of
that
like
anyone has to
he
go
changed
after
his
really
his
need a
story. At
reason.
first he's like, guys, I messed up because I thought a troll was talking to me, so I just went along with it. Turns out it's a real 14-year-old girl, so I'm going to be going off the internet for a while, but it wasn't my fault. And then it changed to, oh, somebody hacked my phone, and then this
really need a reason. You're the one who took the bait. You're the one who sent your fucking penis and asked for nudes from a 14-year-old girl. There's no reason, that anyone has to go after a predator, except the fact that predators need to be exposed, and that's what you are.
Wow, you really think you're gonna get away with this shit, you fucking bitch ass cunt?
Do you think you're going to?
See,
I want to
here's
show
your
you
deal,
something.
bitch.
Okay,
Here's your
okay.
problem, you fucking bitch. And don't you goddamn dare mute me either. Because I want you to fucking hear this shit.
Okay,
What you
so
think? You know what you were
either.
doing. You know what the fuck you were doing. You know you didn't like me. So what do? You sit there and you fucking trick me. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm not a goddamn pedophile. You fucking tricked me into that shit.
Okay, Chance, but that's not what we're hearing from a lot of people that you are. So I'm showing right here, Chance, where you sent the dick pic, and as it turns out, nobody asked for it. So can you explain why you sent a jerk off video when it wasn't asked for, and how that is entrapment?
Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. For real.
Great debating skills.
Pretended, knowing that I was going through enough already. You need to back off. For real. Knock the shit off. You sat there and pretended and admitted on morning stream. No, shut the fuck up. You admitted.
He's saying shut the fuck up because he's hearing a dog barking.
Yeah.
So he's like, no, shut up. To a dog.
On morning fucking stream that you don't like me. You admitted that shit, and then you would do whatever it took. Now because of you, I'm labeled as something I'm not. Which is bullshit. Because of you, I tried to take my...
Ma'am, you need to calm down, take a seat.
Okay? She's saying ma'am.
Seriously.
I like that he thought the dog barking was someone talking, and he said, "Shut up."
He's actually
fucking idiot.
He's upset. Well, we weren't going to use that anymore.
I have to. I'm sorry.
I understand. He's upsetting my dog, actually.
Because on mute, but he's still yelling.
Yeah.
He needs to calm down.
You seriously need to back off, Kate. I know why you're doing this. It's because you don't like me. So what do? You did a one thing to ruin my...
Cyraxx, I've been watching you for like 6 months now. I adored you. I thought you were a wonderful diversion. I loved watching your stuff. You're extremely amusing. What's not amusing is pedophilia.
Wow. What's not amusing is you doing this shit to people like me, who you know aren't bad guys, who you know aren't bad people. It's bitches like you that deserve to die. It's bitches like you that...
Okay, we're not gonna get flagged for that.
You are an awful person, Chance. You manipulate your grandmother. You leech off of her.
He's admitting he's a bad person.
Oh, by the way, in 2017, he beat up his grandmother.
Yeah. I mean, you said earlier that he got punched by his grandmother's boyfriend.
No. Well, yeah, that was because he was going to attack.
Right.
He stepped in. But in 2017, he waited until her back was turned, and he socked her. And then the cops came, and he went to jail. That was the first time he went to jail.
Yeah.
Second time was the baseball bat.
Person.
I mean, he is. You jerked off on a blind kid.
You manipulate everyone around you who feels pity towards you. You manipulate your grandmother. You fucking don't value her at all. You tell her to fuck off when you're screaming at 4 a.m. in the morning. You manipulate and sexualize children. You go after any fucking one who even gives you the time of day, asking for nudes and sending dick pics. You are an awful person, Chance. You tell anyone who has some criticism of you to kill themselves.
And his excuse, though, is like he was tricked.
Cyraxx, you told me that if I went live today, you were going to murder my whole family. Do you have comment on that?
Let me tell you all right now, you all are full of fucking shit, okay? Because I'm telling you right now, Caitlin, you dumb comeback whore, you know damn well you don't fucking like...
Okay, so you're not allowed to call me that. Sorry, Chance.
It's Kate, not Caitlin.
Yeah, and you
can call me Caitlin if you want. I'm cool with that.
And you jerked off on the blind kid, and he couldn't even see it coming.
Oh my! That was off color.
Oh, here comes Sally.
Yeah.
Unmute.
I'm being labeled as a pedophile wrongfully. Wrongfully.
Does he sound? I don't know about you, but I think he reminds me of the Ultimate Warrior when he's talking.
Cyraxx, can you bring Sally in here so she can?
I mean,
let me tell you all right now, Kate. You need to fucking stop. You admitted on Marty's stream that you did all this because you don't want me on the internet because you don't fucking like me. Well, guess what, bitch?
No. What I said was I don't want you on the internet because you hang out on children's games and you send dick pics to what you think are 14-year-old children.
Blah. You can burn in hell, you dumb cunt. You can burn in fucking hell.
Now, Mikey, civilized person, if you're in a debate because you did this, what would you do? Let's say, all right, option 1, yell, scream that you're innocent. Option 2, debate and say you're wrong, you miscommunicated, I didn't see the age. Or 3, whip out your penis.
Bitch, because let me tell you right now, it's little bitches like you that deserve to have their necks fucking slit. It's bitches like you that.
Oh, we can't have that.
No, shut the fuck up.
We can't have that. We can't have that. You know, we can't do that.
He's a charming fellow.
Yeah, I mean, honest to God, Chance. Wow.
Well, Chance, you already had yours, buddy.
I would really like, you know. Oh,
hey! Oh boy!
Oh no! If you had option C, you would be correct on Cyraxx's.
Well, he did option A and C.
Yeah.
And B. I mean, he said it.
No, he didn't debate nothing. He just screamed.
Well, I mean, that's true.
That's the most frustrating thing about watching Cyraxx.
Yeah.
Is that you have to mute him because he doesn't shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And it's
all right.
I have
You done?
I have family members that are mentally challenged.
Right.
They still know how to do a conversation.
Yeah.
I autism to Downs. I know people. All of them know how to do a conversation.
Right.
Are you
Not
done?
Chance.
No,
I know somebody who is mentally handicapped and cannot verbalize, can still do a conversation.
Yeah.
So.
And none of them have whipped out their penis after being with allegations of, hey, you send dicks to 14-year-olds. You know what?
What that was?
And he does that so the stream gets taken down.
Yeah.
So no one knows. This guy has gone through like so many channels because he thinks that the trolls will go away and he can just start over, not knowing that his face is very recognizable.
Right.
Even with the dumb names, there's so much shit with this guy. So much. It's insane. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So, Mikey, did you learn about Cyraxx?
Most of it I had seen before, but not seen, but I'd watched exposés on him before. Because you pointed him out to me. But I'd never gone in depth and really watched any of the videos. Like this whole thing at the end, I'd never heard about that yet.
Oh, that's the main reason. Because in my eyes, I mean, I don't think that makes me a bad person. If the guy's racist, he's like a piece of shit. But I won't wish death on him.
Right.
But when you go after kids, there's a special kind of hell for you, buddy.
Yeah.
And that he hasn't done it physically is the only reason why I think he hasn't been literally beating the shit out of or even worse.
Right.
I could have got into a lot of areas here, especially that first thing where he got arrested. There's a whole bunch of videos of him saying how the police are corrupt, the trolls are doing all this, and he needs $100 for a lawyer. $100, he doesn't understand money.
Right.
So he could fight the trolls and get them all arrested for cyberbullying. Not knowing that even if that was a crime, that would be a misdemeanor and a civil case, not a criminal.
Right.
but he doesn't understand that. He's asking for people outside of Ohio, like lawyers. However, you have to be a lawyer in Ohio to practice Ohio law. He reads things like the castle like docket, like castle laws, not knowing that the sidewalk you don't own, that tree lawn you don't own, you have to maintain it, and the street you don't own, and anybody could just go onto the sidewalk and stand in front of your house,
right?
Because the sidewalk is owned by the city, and he doesn't get that. He takes no responsibility for anything he does. He is a horrible person. The only joy he's ever done, like produced, is I gotta find it now.
Oh no.
His rendition of Sound of Silence.
I think you've played this for me before.
Yeah. And it's probably like that's the only thing he literally has offered that I would say is like something good.
Right.
He also had a song called Street Racing Scene. But the William Glory Hole, which I think if this is true, nobody's ever said this. I think the troll made his name William Glory Hole because Chance had a brother named Bill, Will, that was gay. So Bill is William, and then Glory Hole is what he was doing. So making fun of him that way, I don't know, but he made an alternate account and copyrighted all of Cyraxx's songs. So he owns the copyright to Street Racing Seed and all this stuff, and he calls himself Lance Chokins, which is Chance Wilson is his name. Lance Chokins is a guy, is an algorithm. But
wow.
It's pretty funny. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this. I mean, if you guys like this stuff, let us know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to educate Mikey because I don't want Mikey to go into the depths of hell like I have in here. But I would like to show you the goodies that come out of it. Because I'm willing just to watch this as I go to bed.
Oh boy.
Like I said, there's so many arcs. He's had fake girlfriends. He's had like troll girlfriends. He's had like a lot of things. Like, and this all started because like I'm a rapper, blah blah blah, and people were making fake like record labels to sign him.
Right.
And that's where the Music Biz Marty came in, and he wanted to sign him to what was it, Ram Ranch Records?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember talking about that.
So it's just funny.
Yeah.
He's on borderline to being a horror cow, they call it, which is like scary. Like if we do a series like this and we cover somebody else, there's a guy named like I said, God. Oh my, my head is like.
I wish I could help you with this, but I have no clue what you're talking about.
Daniel Larson.
Oh, okay.
He's a horror cow. He has mental problems, and he is obsessed with underage women, and he's scary. Like Chance will never leave his room.
Right.
Like he even has sores on his legs. You know how like if you don't have enough circulation?
Yeah.
It's usually fat people get it. But this guy got it because he doesn't leave his attic. Because he's scared of the trolls. He thinks he got shot when it was a rat trap.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's still another guy, Onision. Onision is another one we can cover.
Oh, God. Onision.
Because he is also in the same vein of underage girls and
and the
goes out, had basically like a cult. It's bad.
And he's a stupid vegan too.
Is he still? I know he was there for a long time. I don't know.
But he produced something really good though once.
Yeah, I mean he's produced some
I'm a
pretty
banana.
good content.
That's a pretty funny ass video.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I hate the guy, but like I'm a banana is like gold.
Right. I mean, he has some good content at one point, but like that was a very short time, if I'm remembering correctly. And we can like look stuff up and do a deep dive in it next time. But yeah, if you want to check us out, go to Banana Bear Show, where we'll probably do more of these because this was actually pretty fun. I liked talking about this, so maybe we'll come up with a format for this and start doing more of these.
Banana Bear Files.
Banana Bear Show, the files.
There you go.
Okay. Be sure to like, subscribe, tell us what you thought about this video, and give us comments about somebody you would like us to cover. We could look it up and discuss.
There's a lot.
Yeah, because, it's interesting because I see a lot of videos where it's exposés, but it's never really people group talking or like talking about this kind of stuff.
Well,
often.
I'll say this. I think I've given enough money to some of the people that are like kind of in the I don't want to call it a troll community, because a lot of them have made like somebody made a puppet of Cyraxx, right? And it's called Liquid Cyraxx, like Liquid Chris.
Okay.
And it's just a video. So there's animators that have done these videos, like the fight, and made it cooler.
Right.
Like, there's a guy named Bass Shaman that makes fake Cyraxx songs of like shit he says. Like he said, like one time he had $1 million clothing company once. So he makes a song about it, and it's like good songs, but he like has to add, "Oh, I'm gonna touch you like my dad did on the bike path," like all the time. Like he has to reference the pedophile dad. Like it's funny. Like that community, I'm kind of scared of them because I've seen trolls and I've seen these trolls, and they're like very good.
Right.
So yeah, like mad respect to them.
Yeah. 100%.
And like I said, it's different if like they didn't deserve it. Like when I first started, I dressed up like the Green Lantern. I got trolled a bunch, but I kind of did it back because I didn't care. It was, like they realized it was like I'm not really thinking I'm a superhero.
Right.
That I'm doing this for like shits and giggles.
Yeah.
But like I understand how it could be overwhelming, but like, dude, this guy deserves it. And if we do cover more things, I will let you know that we will cover Cyraxx on the other topics. But this is fun because these people need to be shown, because all they have to do is get off the internet. Get off the internet. And that's it.
Yeah.
For the most part, if they just got off the internet, all the problems go away. But yep. That's what I got.
All right. And with that, we'll see you next video. Bye.
Yeah, bitch.